Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another fabulous day in Scotland. So in today's video, and hopefully this is going to be the last of it, we're going to get the VXR finished. So the last few things that we've got to do is we've got to get the rear seats back in and build up everything that we took out, and then we've got to get the bonnet on, headlights in, front bumper on, mount it up along the bottom, and at that point we should be ready to hit the road. And because I can't wait to get this car back out on the road, let's just get started, crack on with the interior, and then we'll move to all the exterior parts after that. How good does that look? Got my interior back in. Now, oddly enough, the rear seats were a lot easier to put in than they were to take out. And the front seats were a lot harder to put back in than take out. Not really sure why that is. But it's all back together now. And one thing that I cannot believe that I did, that's really annoying, but it will come back around eventually, is when I took the seats out and put them in the house for safekeeping, I put the headlights on top of them. And they've got these silly marks all over the place, on both the driver's side and the passenger side. But because this is leather, these should come back around again if we leave it outside in the warmth. The leather and the fabric should bounce back to where they were originally. But it is really annoying for just now. Now, I haven't given the interior a full clean yet. But as you saw me do, I hoovered underneath the seats because there's a high probability I'll never be back under there again. So once the car's fully rebuilt, we'll get it outside and give the car a proper detail. Because the thing is, until you're fully finished, there's no real point in detailing the interior because we're going to be in and out of this car probably 40, 50 times buttoning this up. So we'll leave the interior as it is for just now. And let's crack on, get the headlights in, get the front bumper on, and then we'll get the bonnet on. ladies and gentlemen, she's done. Fully built back up. There was a lot of time off camera spent messing around with the gaps in the bonnet because it wasn't sitting quite right. But it is a Vauxhall, so you kind of expect the gaps not to be quite right. So anyway, what we need to do now, before we give it its first run on the road, is get the car outside, give it a wash, because it's sat in here for a long time, and there's all kinds of dirt and grime. So we'll get it outside, give it a wash, get it back in the garage, give it a quick machine polish, because this car I don't think's ever been machine polished. So we'll give it a machine polish, super quick ceramic coat, and then we'll get it out on the road for a shakedown test. Make sure nothing falls off, make sure I haven't forgotten to tighten anything up, and see how quick this little hot hatch actually is. Right, so that's the car washed. I actually pushed it into the garage off camera, machine polished it and gave it a wax coat. I didn't bother with ceramic coating it because my intention is to sell this car, and whoever buys it off me, they may choose or not choose to ceramic coat it later. Hey Angie! And then I brought the car back outside, cleaned the interior super quick. And what we need to do now is to move a ton of cars out of the way to get this thing on the road. But what I also want to do is I want to check the oil, the water levels before I take it out. Now I'll spare you guys all that, so I'll see you on the road in just a sec. Right, so we've been out on the road for about 20 minutes, give or take. You might not be able to see, but the water temperature is holding exactly where it's meant to, which is great. The car boosts the way it should. A couple of things. The brake pedal is a little bit spongy for my liking, so maybe need to bleed the brakes and top them back up. And you won't be able to tell right now, but the car's tracking slightly left, which is kind of annoying. So we'll get the tracking fixed at some point in time. So basically what we're going to do now is we're just going to drive around for another maybe 20 minutes. Try and get on some country roads, get a little bit of boost going. I need to be fairly careful with how I drive today, because obviously this is a shakedown test, so we're really making sure that the car is okay and does everything you expect it to do. But I've also got the eldest human that I'm responsible for in the car with me, so better not do anything too silly because his mother will kill me. So what we'll do now, I'll chuck you guys on time lapse, we'll cruise around for a bit, and there's anything exciting happens, we'll jump out of time lapse. But if not, I'll see you guys back at the house. Well, that's me back home, parked up in the garage, nice and safe. And to be honest, I don't know why people hate on the VXR so much. That thing is great fun. It's fast enough for British roads. Country roads is great, handles really well, looks amazing. Interior looks cool, seats are nice and comfy. It must just be a Ford versus Vauxhall thing, because I think that's a great car. Now, as I was saying while I was in the car, there are a few things this car still needs, so we'll call it YouTube finished for just now. But in reality, there are a couple of things. One, need to get the brakes done. The brakes are horrific. Two, I need to get the tracking fixed. And three, I really need to get the airbag light off, because otherwise it'll fail in MOT. But I'll probably deal with all that off camera, unless you guys want to see it, in which case, leave a comment down below. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this week's episode, guys and girls. I hope you liked it. I'm really glad the VXR is now done, and I think it turned out absolutely amazing. And if you're watching this video and you really like this car and are interested in buying it, or you know somebody who would be interested in buying it, leave a comment down below. This car will be going up for sale probably in the next couple of weeks, because I need the cash back out of this car in order to fund my next project. In the next video, what we're probably most likely going to do is we're going to do a full video on fully stripping the blue VXR, because I need this thing out of my garage, because it is absolutely no use to man nor beast sitting here. And as always, I hope you're keeping well and I hope you're keeping safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.